Good morning. Welcome to your card of the day for Saturday the 22nd and or Sunday the 23rd of March, depending which side of the dateline you are on. Today's card of the day is stepping through. So the key words for this card are follow your heart, dream big, stepping through something that has been holding you back. The threshold, starting new projects, self-belief, anything is possible. The road less travelled, and trust. So what this card's coming to say to us today is, step in, my dears. Those dreams, those projects that are calling to you, it's time. Even the smallest step is a signal to the universe that you are now ready. The smallest step. There will always be a reason to wait. But momentum comes from movement. It's hard to get momentum before you start moving, right? So speak your vision into being. Take one step and then another. Because as you take each step, the right people, the right resources, and the right opportunities will find you. Because this is how creation works. It responds to action. There is a time for planning and a time for action. And now is the time for action. It's reminding us not to fear the missteps. Because every stumble, every detour that we're sent on is all a part of the unfolding journey. And what matters most is your willingness to get back up and to stay connected to that passion that is calling you forward. You don't have to do it all at once, and you don't have to do it alone. Break it down into smaller steps and make a plan. Call in support when you need it. There are kindred spirits who hold the missing pieces that are waiting for you to reach out. And together, we weave something so much more greater than we ever could alone. And they are giving me a picture of many people like a giant loom. I've been shown a picture of a giant loom with many people working on the weaving. And when they all work together in synchrony, then it is beautiful. If they work against each other, there's great discord. But when they work together, they're working together, and that's just fluid how they're working together, and they're creating this beautiful masterpiece. That's the image I've just been shown. So remember, your dreams will evolve as you do. So your dreams of today might not be your dreams of tomorrow, just as your dreams of today are not your dreams of yesterday. Allow them to shift. Allow them to grow. And trust the unfolding. Trust yourself. Because your path will appear as you walk it. So we hardly ever know what our path really is. We have our dream and we make plans, but we need to be open for things to shift, for there to be detours, to not get stuck on the destination, but to enjoy the journey there. Now, John Anster, who was inspired by Johann Wolfgang Van Gogh, we all know who Van Gogh is, said, what you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. So this card stepping through is calling for boldness to step through your perceived restraints. Boldly step forward. Boldly go where no man has gone before. Boldly follow your dreams. So the divinatory meaning for this card is the time is now. No more excuses or tomorrows. Whatever you've been putting off, the universe is now pushing you to make it happen. You may feel a little outside your comfort zone, but that's where the magic happens. Take a leap. Combine your intuition with a plan of action. Break it down and trust the puzzle is going to come together piece by piece while you're on the journey through the courageous act of making a start. So that's our card for today. Step through the resistance. Make a start. Because from small movements forward, massive action happens. And it's good to feel a little bit outside your comfort zone, because that's when we grow. And this card has come today to remind all of us that the time is now to follow our dreams, to take that action towards our dreams, whatever that is. So look for the signs. Look for the synchronicities. And push through the barriers and the restrictions and the fears. Fear of you not being good enough. Because if you have the dream, then of course you're good enough. Because you couldn't dream of it if you weren't. And we were told as children that we weren't good enough, or that something wasn't possible, and to get real and to grow up. Well, it's time to not grow up. It's time to drop those restrictions, drop excuses, and stop putting it off for tomorrow. Because the universe, source, God, whatever you want to call it, is now creating the space for this to happen. We have moved into Aries energy, and it's time to put in there. The energy is there for action. We had a card about a month ago that said now's not the time for action. We got it. Stop sign has just been turned around and now we got the go. It showed me that. The lollipop guy turning it from stop to go. It's go time. So start taking a step towards your dreams today. Put that plan in action. You've been thinking about it for a long time, and you know what you need to do. That's all they want to say. So have a wonderful, blessed day. Baby steps. Don't get discouraged, because you will end up taking 2 steps back. and 2.5 steps forward. It's the energy of the time. You will feel like you're going backwards, but as long as you keep on with that momentum forwards, you will slowly move forward, and it will build, because momentum builds. Think about a snowball coming down a mountain. It builds energy and momentum as it rolls down that mountain, and it gets bigger and bigger as it collects more snow. Until as it starts as a little ball and it ends up at the bottom of the mountain as a great big ball that would bowl you over if it hit it. That's what small actions every single day does. If you think about it, if you improve yourself by 1% every single day, if you take a step that gets you 1% closer to your goal every single day, you'll be 365% further than you are now. In fact, it's more than that, because each day 1% is like 1.001% more, right? But just as a round figure, in 1 year, on the 22nd of March 2026, if you do 1% towards your goal, you'll have 3.5 times it in a year. Plus. That's the magic of momentum. And thinking that I'm too old, I've left it too long. It's never too late to start. It's never too late to start. And I need this kick up the butt as much as anybody else does. Enjoy your day. May you have a blessed one. And remember, always from our hearts. See you tomorrow morning.